We gotta talk, man. We gotta talk because see, it's a lot of narratives being pushed, man. It's a lot of narratives being pushed. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's a lot of people that didn't see it. So you already know how battle rap is. They just gonna run with the narratives, man. They gonna run with them, and it seemed like ain't nobody really gonna talk about the real shit, yo. You feel me? So first thing we gonna get into is Eunice versus Chess. Okay. Now, what y'all hear in the battle rap community right now, everybody running around saying Eunice 3-0. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit right there. Eunice 3-0, that's straight bullshit. You feel me? Now, the 2-1 is debatable, right? So, Chess stumbled basically in his first round. Went to grab some water and shit like that. You know what I mean? Took his shirt off and all that shit. You feel me? And, pretty much fucked this whole first round up. The material was fire though. But he fucked his first round up. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing you gotta get through your shit clean. Like, you can't, do a lot of pausing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of pausing was a lot of people problems, but we about to talk about that in a second. You feel me? But he had a long pause. He was stumbling a little bit. You feel me? That's the only reason why people saying Eunice got the battle, right? So anyway, his first round, choppy. You know what I'm saying? You could say it was choppy. You know what I'm saying? Eunice first round was good. You know what I'm saying? To me, the material wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't that fire, yo. He had a couple moments. These a couple moments, but it wasn't that fire. You feel me? Second round was both their strongest round. You know what I'm saying? Chess was going off. His material was fire. He had the you and us tear Eunice apart bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was fire. You feel me? Eunice second round, bro. The dude got cat dog bars. He literally made a bar about cat dog and try to make like a little scheme, and it was whack, yo. It was whack. You gonna see it. I don't care what nobody say. Straight whack. You know what I'm saying? So the shit was just corny, yo. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Eunice, he did get through his second round clear. You know what I'm saying? He had a little moment with Rock and all that stuff. But it was corny. His most fire one was he had to click out the window. That's third round though. We're gonna get to that. Third round. Chess kind of threw his way his round. I'm sorry. He had a couple fire quotes in there, fire lines, but then he had this history scheme where he kept saying basically everybody on his resume, history. And that shit was corny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. But he did come out of that and continue rapping some good material, right? Eunice in the third, that's when he had his click out the window bar. People, I mean, come on, bro. Like, we gotta stop this shit, yo. It was sort of creative, but it was whack, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. It was straight whack. Sorry. Like, come on, bro. Like, that was whack. It was okay for somebody who's not Chess, for some event that's not known. But the shit was whack, yo. I'm sorry. Then he had his I gotta remember this too. He also had the one where he tried to be like Rock. Where he said, Rock, stop running. He tried to do his, like, Rock's famous Calico, stop running. Conceited while you 4'5" and still duck. Like, he tried to do that. And yes, he's making it rhyme. He's saying names in the joint, but there's no punch behind the joint. Like, okay, we all know when Rock did it. He said, Calico, stop running. conceited. Why you 4'5" and still ducking? Like his shit went the same. Holla at John gonna make me steal something, because you know John be stealing. Holla at Hitman, I'm trying to kill something. There was no sort of punch behind Eunice's replication of them bars, yo. And we gonna stop. Like, we gotta stop. Like, it was whack. Like, anybody, what he said, anybody could have said, yo. Anybody. But this is the narratives that be pushed around, bro, that you be like, what? And of course, like, you gotta understand, like, this is the real reality behind this shit, right? So, Frank White, he trying to play a little mind game on y'all, like he was against Eunice, right? Now Frank, my dude, Frank is a cool dude. We definitely be having interactions on Twitter. He's a cool dude, right? But I see the play. He trying to make it sound like he was rooting against Eunice, right? No, Eunice is the reason why Frank is in battle rap. He said it plenty of times. You feel me? No, Doc is his manager. Excuse me. Doc is his manager, right? So basically, all the whole clique, Toddy, shout out to Toddy, shout out to Balls, shout out everybody who be in that space, Spills, everybody. But they really all clicked up, and they kind of run the culture right now. They the number one space people, like their opinion matters. And also, you already know the battle rap motherfuckers, they gonna meat ride the fuck out of whoever got the bread. Frank White is responsible for a lot of these niggas getting booked. And it's niggas that's trying to get booked, so they gonna beat ride the situation like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, Eunice, the only way it's debatable, even if Eunice, let's just say Eunice material was fire, right? The only way it gets debatable is because Chess had the stubble in his first round. And he didn't choke. You know what I'm saying? He got some water and he took off his shirt. It was like a 5-second gap though. It was nasty. But at the same time, the materials don't match, bro. Like they're in no comparison. Chess shit was way more fire, right? So I got Chess 2-1. You gonna see a lot of people saying Chess 2-1, yo. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give the second and the third to Chess. You feel what I'm saying? And for anybody who's saying 2-1 for Eunice, it's the second and the third. They saying they like Eunice material better, which I don't understand how you could. You know what I'm saying? Whether you from New York, Chicago, Illinois, motherfucking St. Louis, Louisiana, anywhere, Cali, you're gonna think that Chess material was more fire. Just like I said, the boy had a cat dog bar and people went crazy for it. That's what you call gas. You already know you got URL, the machine pushing the bullshit. Just like what they did with Easy. Easy wasn't that good to be undefeated and all that shit. It was all gas. And that's what's being poured over y'all eyes now. Okay. Whew. Glad we got that out the way. Who's next? I'm not even going to talk about Rum Nitty and Jada Nightwing. Like, first of all, yeah, it's people out here that like Jada Nightwing. I don't like Jada Nightwing, bro. Yes, he got bars, though. He do got bars, but I don't like them. They just not my preference. You feel me? I got Rum Nitty in that one, 2-1. You feel me? Rum Nitty was his first round I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give him the second and the third. You feel me? We just going to skip right past his shit because I wasn't digging it. You feel me? Fonz and John, we got to talk about this, yo. I'm not going to give y'all going to eventually see clips. Fonz was fucking on fire. people giving him 3-0. You feel me? But there's one thing I gotta address, man, because we can't keep letting people steal fucking bars, yo. You know, people steal bars these days and it gets straight overlooked. Straight overlooked. You feel me? Bruh. John stole Briz bar, yo. Remember when Briz was battling Shotgun Suge? He was battling Shotgun Suge. I don't know. See, I'm a big Briz fan. It's a lot of people now Briz fans, but y'all go back to the Briz battle. He told Shotgun Suge verbatim, "You nutty, you nutty if you think you gonna feel Cash shoes." He said that to Shotgun Suge, right? John opens up with that bar, yo. Is anybody talking about it? Fuck no. And it need to be addressed. It needed to be fucking addressed. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? God damn, excuse me, y'all. Can't believe I'm sneezing to it. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, bless me. You feel me? Bro, he opens up with Briz's bar, yo. Nobody says nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I tweeted Briz, said, yo, why niggas always stealing your stuff? All Briz does, he liked it because he know it's true, right? He didn't even address it. Like, bro, we can't be stealing people bars, yo. I need somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to motherfucking Ike P and Piper Boy. I just watched Chris's blog. Shout out to my man Chris. He ain't addressed it. And he actually said the bar. He literally said the bar, the Cashews bar, and didn't address that it was stolen. Now maybe, you know, to play devil's advocate, maybe he don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he don't remember the bar. But bruh, this shit got to get addressed in battle rap. Yo, I'm so tired of niggas still. And this the second time John did it. Now we all know John for stealing, but bro, you come on, bro. You're done. You're done, bro. Ain't no way you stealing bars, yo. That shit crazy. Fonz 3-0. Fonz was way fire, bro. His punches was hitting crazy. Y'all gonna see a lot of clips from that. Y'all gonna see a lot of people saying Fonz 3-0. Okay. That shit just pisses me off right there. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That might be my number one reason I'm doing this blog, because ain't nobody addressing shit like that. That and the unit shit is the number one reason why I'm doing this blog, yo. I'm sorry, yo. That shit is corny, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? Hustle and motherfucking T-Top. As y'all know, it's T-Top. He dog walker. I had never seen Hustle look so bad, yo. Hustle be looking invincible in front of niggas, and bro, he had her up there looking like an amateur, bro. And the stuff he was saying to her, it was all jokes. First round, he addressed the Farrah funeral fight. You know what I'm saying? Mad jokes on that. He just had mad jokes on her. The BBL, the whole BBL shit, mad jokes. You know what I'm saying? Killing her fire material and jokes. You feel me? Killing her. Man, this shit crazy, yo. He killed her. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see a lot of people saying 3-0 John. You feel me? The Rex and Geechee, as you know, Rex passed out. You know what I'm saying? Rex is good, thank God. You know what I'm saying? I've had a heat stroke before. You know what I'm saying? I had a seizure before. You know what I'm saying? So I know how that can be. You know what I'm saying? I know how it feels. It don't feel good. You know, something you can't control. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta be real. It was mighty convenient that he had it at this time. I'm sorry. Call me, call me a piece of shit, whatever. It's mighty convenient he had it at this time now. He's been in a lot of hot venues. He's been on a lot of big stages. You know what I'm saying? Real convenient. You out there, I'm sorry, he was on his way to getting cooked now. Let's not act like it. Every blogger, everybody had him getting cooked. Not saying that every blogger was right about that, because they was wrong about a lot of battles. Everybody thought that Hustle was gonna beat T-Top. They thought that Chess was just gonna run through Eunice, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you gotta understand, see, the reason why I'm saying this shit is because, bro, these battlers, bro, they're unreliable. And a lot of them is snakes, bro. And they will do anything to get out of a battle with being unprepared. They will do anything. And I just like I said, it's pretty convenient for him to do that. And another reason why I feel some type of way, we all seen the video. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the video, right? Bro, this man got out his bar, like, he got out his Ace Amin bar, which was fire. He get crazy with the baby like Ace Amin. You know what I'm saying? He got out his bar. Then he goes down. Now, when he goes down, it just looked crazy to me. I'm sorry. You heard Piper Boy say it. You're going to hear other people say it. You know what I'm saying? It's highly debatable for me. It's highly debatable. So I'm sorry. Y'all can chew me up, call me a piece of shit, whatever. But this number one thing I had to address, bro. Don't listen to that Eunice and Chess shit, yo. Don't listen to it. You know, go compare the material. Chess did not choke. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he had a pause where he took off his shirt and he drank some water, which he should not have done. But I can't really sit back and let the bullshit keep going on, because the narrative is y'all going to think that this boy got 3 old and Eunice was just great, when that material was wild, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody say. His most fire part was when he stepped the Rock, and Rock was like, "I'll whoop your ass with this belt." That was the most fire part to me. I'm sorry. You feel me? But y'all go to judge for yourself. It's the Vulgar Prophet. Peace.